Welcome back, DigiDs, to something as always a little bit different. This week we have a competition. Each day of the week we'll release a long-form video of a new game. Monday we have Frostpunk, Tuesday's Ixion. Right in the middle we have City Skylines for Wednesday, with the forgotten but beloved game of Astroneer on Thursday. Nearing the end we have Hades on Friday, and to finish it all off we have the long-awaited Isaac Repentance on Saturday. Each episode will run a full 7 days and be tallied on its views and interaction. So if you really like one of these games that released this week, then make sure to share the video around to your known humans. The video with the most views and interaction will win a full week of episodes. And if you guys really like it, we can always do more. So make sure to subscribe to check out the new content and comment down below which one you think will be the winner. Enjoy the video. Welcome back, DigiDs, to something as always a little bit different. Today we're playing City Skylines 2, but entirely in a new format. That's right, I have a city design, a city layout that's something that I've at least never seen before. Maybe people have done it before, but hey, I watch a few different YouTubers like Civil Engineer and like Aliens Rock, and I think Aliens Rock played it once. You know, I watched a couple other streamers and I've never seen a design that I have in my mind. That's right, it is called the Tentacle City. Okay, now first of all, those of you who are cultured, I swear to God, I will go get the bats. You need to calm down. To everybody else who is normal, Tentacle City, it's think tentacles, but like into like it's a giant squid. Okay, let's take a look at the map. You're not understanding. No, you're not understanding. Okay, look, we are going to be doing this on River Delta. You see this tiny little image down here in this little kind of square? I'm probably seeing blurry for you guys zooming in all the way. You probably guys are looking at like 144 pixels. Wait, do you not see it? Do you not? Okay, hang on a second. If you're not understanding of this Tentacle City, then here, let me show you. Yeah, how's that a segue? How's that a segue right into it? Yeah, we'll have natural disasters on, disabled tutorials. No, we don't need left-handed traffic. We don't need that European theme. No, North American, please. Thank you. City name? City name. Ooh, what is a good city name? You know, I had one earlier inside my mind, but I have completely forgotten it. But for a city name that has something to do with tentacles, I just want you to know that I sat here for the better part of a few minutes actually rethinking my idea of a city name. And the best thing that I've come up with, that's right, Noodle Good City. It just rolls off the tongue. Now hear me out. Hey, what about that city? What's that city called? Oh, it's the Noodle Good. No, Noodle Good. You know, it just kind of rolls out, you know, Noodle Good. Come on, say it 3 times fast with me. Noodle Good, Noodle Good, and Noodle Good. Wait. Hang on, let's start the game. And here we are looking at our beautiful little flat plane of Noodle City. That's right, it starts us off with a tiny little square to start off with, but we're gonna be deleting that. So take a look at this beautiful little delta here. Look at this awesome plane. Look at all this free real estate. Now look at all that free space. Are you not seeing the noodly like goodness? And I don't think you're really understanding the full potential of the noodly appendages and all of their warm tendrils of which they can bring to the heart, the beating heart that is our city. So you know what? There's only one good way to start off, and that is by assessing your surroundings and really appreciating the value that you have to bring to this land, because we're going to be playing for the better part of about an hour or two, maybe less. We'll see how I feel tonight, because remember, this is competition week. We are doing some long form content on a lot of these games, such as, you know, Frostpunk, City Skylines 2 like today. We also did Ixion yesterday, and then we also got Astroneer tomorrow, and we got Hades, and then finish all off, I think, Isaac Repentance, I believe, if I remember correctly. So yeah, if you guys really like the City Skylines 2 series, you know, it relates this episode in general, this long form content of building a city, and kind of maybe exploring ideas. Maybe we can do some short form content in the future, do a full week of this. Is kind of what we're kind of the whole goal is, that, you know, the series that gets the most likes and views ends up getting a full week of, you know, a full week of videos made on it. So it'll be amazing for all of us to kind of check out and build something together. But today we have one main focus. We are going to have to start off though with what every great city needs. And sadly that is always just a roundabout. But how about we bring the roundabout to a class above what you might normally expect? Let me explain. And here we have a wild roundabout, found in its natural habitat, very round and about, very flat and on the ground. But what is it missing? A roundabout is all about ease of access. A roundabout is all about easy flow of traffic, that people don't have to stop, that people can just flow on through, keep on going, keep their cars non-stop. But you know what? If this whole embodiment is that of having ease of flow of traffic, I think I said that correctly, right? Yeah, somewhere around there, somewhere in the summers I said that correctly. The point is, it needs improvement. So why don't we go ahead and upgrade it and show you exactly what it means to have ease of access. Behold, my viewer, the start of what is our noodly city. Verb, I know what we're gonna do today because I have perfected the traffic persona. That's right, look at this thing. It is built magnificent. Take a look here at how this traffic flows, and I'll even do you the better of getting out of photo mode so we can go ahead and take a look at this a little bit better. Get out of there so we can actually see the arrows. The cars like to come on in all the way from this side. Go ahead and get out of this build mode. There we go. The cars come in from this side. They're on this opposing side of traffic. Come up this ramp. I had to keep the original ramp because for some reason you can't delete us outside the city limits. Whatever, sue me. They can try, but no one lives here. Not yet, at least. But they come around on this on-ramp and they have a beautiful ramp ongoing right there into the right-hand lane, which is fantastic, right? Where does the other flow of traffic come from? The other flow of traffic from the other side of the lanes come on this little kind of three-way part of the highway, so they have an off lane to turn into, not, you know, impeding the traffic flow on the other side. They come on up through here, and they come in over here on this left side. So now traffic comes in on right side. This traffic comes in on left side. There's no way that they should be impeding each other and have more than enough time to go ahead and actually move the route and get in their lane changes. And is there a way to get rid of this road thing and still see the lines? Nah, not really, but I guess I suppose works. So now once these cars come in, this path has two different directions. One direction they go onto like the roundabout off to their other destinations, or they can go ahead and take this Y turn off to this left-hand side to what is the start of our noodly appendage city. That's right, it comes on over to this double wide single like one-way road, comes all the way down into the forest, over the mountain, through the woods, and over to grandmother's house we go. That's right, all of the city is going to be going off of these appendages of the roads. Are you still not quite understanding me yet? Hang on, I'm just going to have to show you. If you want to keep on seeing an example of it, then you're just going to have to follow along. So again, if you're liking this series, make sure to go ahead and like the video, comment down below, all that crap, subscribe, fun stuff. You know the spiel. Hey, by the way, do the three, I don't know, S's, something like that. What is it? So it's like, L, subscribe, S, comment. So LC, no, subscribe, like, subscribe, comment. So like, LSC, SCL, SCL. Hey, remember guys, FCL, like, comment, subscribe, wait, like, damn it. I am a class A YouTuber. This is why you guys watch me, because I am absolutely just, I don't know, I'm goofy. I'm a silly goofy goober. He'd be like that sometimes. Hey yo, what the Digit Dave doing? You know what? Honestly, there should be no real reason why these cars should connect over to this side, because it is all one way and they should just take this roundabout. God, it just feels like there should be another circle right there, doesn't it? It just feels like there should be one like right there. I mean, I don't know about you, but maybe I'll see how traffic flow goes. Maybe I'll still feel that way in the future. So how about we get started on the actual city itself? So what are we really going to be doing? So I kind of want, the whole idea is that all of the traffic that's coming into the city has to come in only a single direction. There shouldn't be a hello. I upgraded, or missed one upgrade there right in the center. There we go. I love the shadow mark it has on this too. Like, look at the shadow going all the way across, almost ominous. But now, why don't we go ahead and take more one-way paths and kind of make little islands almost, and just kind of connect them all together. See how well this works. And that is a mighty fine steep angle, my man. That is something else. How far can we go before it is too steep? There's no way that's still too steep. Okay, hang on a second. We've gotta find a way around this. So if we take this and we go down a couple levels, boom. What if we go like right there? Go to that level. That's going out pretty far. But if I go up one level, I can go like right there and then go down a couple more levels. Come on. We gotta wait. We can make this work. Surprisingly, it has to go like really far for the slope. I thought it'd be much shallower than this. It's gonna have to go like all the way across. Hang on a second. There should be a way that I can get this to work. What if we go ahead and just take this in a big round circle? Okay, so here's the idea. We're gonna have some central roads that like follow along the highway. It might be a little bit noisy, but whatever. This is gonna be where a lot of the central traffic is gonna be flowing down, right? A lot of these big side roads and a lot of the main traffic and kind of main things and like shops and stuff be off those edges, right? We built this big kind of elaborate type of system, but only keep it all within this sector, this side of the high, like, I don't know if I call it a highway. It's more of like the vein, you know, keep it all within this side of the vein. And now what we do, so to formalize and how to flow all this traffic through beautifully and have it all work like a vein, It's something a little along the lines of Nick. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. My brain blast is going. It's going. It's out there. So we are going to take this up here at the top, and we're going to bring this down all the way, let's say to... Let's say we can go ahead and just connect this. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Now you can do the distance. Now it can do the distance. Oh, now we're talking here, Digities. Now we are talking. Now we can go ahead and actually get this to build beautifully, exactly the way that I was thinking. Okay, so we take this just like that. Now we take this. Let's go to 1, 2, 3 pillars. So like the third pillar, every like 2 pillars and the one in between. Get this connect up to the top. And then connect it on down to the main road. Yeah, oh, it is getting a little close now. It's running out of acceptance room, kind of. Yeah. So we might have a little bit more trouble here on these other sectors. So what if I go ahead and actually bring them even closer to like the highway here? I want to have like leave no room, because this is all going to be like, you know, shops and stuff on the side. This is where I'm kind of designing it doesn't even matter that the highway is super noisy. We want the highway to be noisy. The noisy means business. That's how we know we're doing money. So this thing needs to come all the way out, right? So I wonder how much tolerance are we gonna be able to get out of this. So 1, 2, 3. We only got like one more to do after. So honestly, no, that's connected to the bottom. Hang on, get this thing connected. There we go. How much tolerance do I have? Can I do it to, let's say, like right there? Ooh, no, we're still red on it. But what if I were to give it like a bit of an angle to it? Come on, connect on through, connect on through. I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on, make it blue. Make it blue. What are you doing? How are you still not blue? What do you mean slope too steep? It is not too steep. Come on, I believe in you. I know you can connect in here somewhere. I'm gonna make this work. So if we go down at an angle and then make a 90-degree turn and then come down, we have ourselves a beautiful little, I guess a quote-unquote beautiful, I mean, hey, look at that is counting it as build space. Hang on. Can I get houses underneath there? Let me turn on time here. I want to see. It is actually going to build stuff right underneath that height. Look at that clearance rate. That is absolutely like nothing there. I want to see if someone builds in right next to that's a lot right next to it, because that is colored in right there. That is colored in. I want to see if someone kind of moves in there. Come on, speed up time. Anything happening? No, they're just, no, one person moves in and they're immediately complaining about like, there's no electricity, there's no water, there's no sewage, there's no internet. You moved into a parking lot, my man. You moved into a parking lot. I don't know what more you expected out of the city, because this is not it. I guarantee you this is not it. My man, I don't know what family has moved in here. Who lives here? No one under construction. We still got 0 population. Well, someone bought the property and they're already complaining. It is actively still under construction and they are already complaining that it doesn't have the amenities. Like, yeah, it's under construction. That's the whole point of it being, I don't know, under construction. You know, like, what more do you want from me, my man? But you know what? This road is not going to end here. No. This road, as soon as I figure out what elevation we're on, is continuing all the way over to new horizons and onto new levels. However, I am going to probably drop it down just a tiny bit. Not going to lie. Drop it down just a little bit. I kind of overestimated how tall some buildings are. And you know what? It could definitely come down a few levels. just a tad. To come on down a little bit. I could have lowered the entire road and that would have fixed this issue. But you know what? That wouldn't be as cool. It wouldn't look as awesome. Right? I mean, look at this giant thing. Look at this giant row that's going all the way down the center. This thing looks amazing. I bet I can get a great, like, screenshot, almost thumbnail type of thing going on here. Although, joke's on you, I already made the thumbnail. I know it's a giant squid. I know it's a giant squid holding buildings and, like, Tentacle City written on it. I mean, honestly, that's not half bad. So if we go, like, 1, 2, 3, but then, like, make a junction off of here, come on down, that should be able to connect in just fine into, like, let's say, like, one of these corners. No, it does it come down far enough to one of these elevations that I can just kind of like pull a Yui on this thing? Hang on a second. Can I just pull a Yui? Yeah, look at that. No, wait, no, that's still up above the ground. No, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to come down to the ground. Don't you do this to me. Don't make me look dumb. Work with me here. I've got like 2 hours of this game. Don't you dare sit here and be a jerk. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, now isn't that a hairpin turn right there? My God, you coming down this hill, just like zooming, absolutely barely any safety barriers on this. Like that is not up to code. Like look at the side, look. I mean, first of all, great detail. My God, first let me get out of this build mode. Look at the detail in that railing. Oh my God, like why do you need that detail in the railing? No wonder some people complain about this game not working well, because like look at the detail on some of this. Like they can put like grains of like in the asphalt, like the cement here. You can see like the white and the gray like pigment of like just, I know it's just a skin that they plaster on, but like my God, like this game actually does look really good. I mean, even the water, look at, I mean, God, you could probably just like turn down that water quality alone and your computer would run fine. Like you can go from like potato quality to like, look at the shine on this. The game's actually pretty beautiful. You know, I mean, it's something to appreciate. Like the game has been long overdue for, you know, a revamp for what is, you know, just in general. They need, City Skylines has been out for so long. People have been doing the same thing every single time for so long that honestly it's about time that they did something a little bit different. So it's nice to see that they have innovated a little bit, you know, somewhere around. But you know, honestly, I probably don't need any of, where is empty? How do I empty on this thing again? Hang on, wait a second. Empty, North American, European, that's a theme, marquee. Crap, how do I get rid of zones again? Oh, right click. I know how to play this. I play a little bit in my spare time, maybe not so much nowadays, because, you know, I played it a whole bunch when it first came out. I did a lot of things, and I thought about trying to make content on it, but then, like, it's a little hard. I know, like, Civil Engineer, I watch him make content on it. I've watched some of YouTubers, like, make content on City Skylines, and they're usually around, like, 25 minutes-ish long, unless they have, like, a really dedicated thing. It's always, like, you know, kind of meme-y things, like, oh, I made a giant poop volcano, or I made a giant poop dam, and it powers my city, and I you know, I did all, you know, honestly, I'm going to bust nothing water tower. I'm sorry. How do I wanna organize the traffic flow, right? Because do I want to do this all vertical? Because I could do it all vertical, just kind of like through here, right? Do something of this, you know, we don't need to do freeform, let's just straight lines. Do something along these lines. You want to get to this like left, like white line of your build pattern, like right on the edge, because that's where we're gonna get the most buildings out of it. But then you get something like this, right? So why don't we do something along the lines of this, where in between we can go ahead and connect some of them. Do we want a thicker road for that? I think a thicker road is gonna be too much for that. I think that's a little bit too much. So now we can connect these roads kind of in between the different parts. And oh, you're gonna be mad at me because I'm gonna get rid of one of your pillar supports? I'm sorry. Are your pillars so important that you're gonna get mad that I can't build there? Is that how it is? Okay, fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of reach this all the way over. This is a good, like, not a bad idea. Connected all the way, overlapping items. What overlapping items? Just the road. My man, you are the road. You are the overlapping item. What do you mean? Honestly, I almost feel like I should have like better roads going through those parts and have the, yeah, let's go ahead and replace this. Yeah, just like that. That's what I'm thinking. You know what? When you ask what I'm thinking, this has got to be one of those top moments of all times. Oh, like when I think back of like thinking, this is probably the top moment of all times. This looks like a mess. This looks like a mess, but I bet it's gonna work out fantastic. I'm just kind of setting up the bare bones, you know, system that we have going on here. Don't worry, this is gonna work great. This is all gonna be fantastic. All the stupidest ideas work the best, right? I'm gonna go and just paint all these for, you know, residential, you know, North American low density housing, semi-detached houses and stuff like that. I think I have everything colored in. Everything is kind of hard to see, not gonna lie. I kind of wish they did the colors better. Like, it's a little hard to see on the background of it being like all blue. Like all the colors are very, you know, kind of like contrast turned up almost, you know, kind of a little hard to tell between all of them, not gonna lie. And then go ahead and do that turn on time and watch everything just start to, hang on a second, I've forgotten. Let's not make the pinnacle mistake of every single like YouTuber pretty much, like forgetting the fact that I need water. Sewage outlets, not sewage outlets. Well, I mean, sewage outlet is going to be important. We can probably just pull, where is water going? Water is going out. So they're going out the delta, which is fantastic, meaning that all the water is going to be rushing out. I can take from like higher and higher kind of like planes on the water to get away from any sense of pollution. And then this one's all, yeah, this is all coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and just start collecting water up on this north side, pretty much like right here, and call that good water pumping station right there. Let's go ahead and just get like, say like 3. Let's say 4. Let's not even have to worry about it. I don't even have to worry about this for the longest of times. Now we do actually need a road out there, don't we? So why don't we go ahead and wait, can I do a gravel road up high? How does that work? how does that work? Is that a gravel road? Does that count as a gravel road? I suppose. Or that's not even gravel. Yeah, that's just gravel road. And we also have alley. A narrow 2-lane road without sidewalks allows traffic in both directions. Oh, that is it without any sidewalk. Okay, that does kind of work. That is 1,500 per kilometer, but the gravel road is 1,200 per kilometer. So for a road that has to be primarily just for these, I'm not gonna be too concerned. And also, so the very second it touches the ground, this is when you become actual gravel. Okay, yeah, that's sure. I suppose. Why not? Is this building water and electrical lines? I just wondered. It's putting them in the road. I guess it's one way of like getting around it, that the water and electrical lines are just in the road. I mean, I suppose. I guess. I'm trying to see if I can get inside it and like take a look. No, I don't see anything. I don't see anything in there. I mean, do they do that in real life? And I know that they do to an extent, obviously, like around cities, but like underneath like the highways and everything, is that also how they connect water and like electricity to like all the other cities other than just high powered like telephone lines or whatever the heck? Like, do they just connect everything under like under the highways? Because that would make sense, right? I mean, I feel like that would make sense if they just connected all underneath the highways, because then you have everywhere connected, right? That just seems like most sense. Where is the airflow going? That is also air pollution. Air pollution is all going back towards that direction. Okay. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that, because Pentacle City has a lot to do with these islands, and I don't need all the airflow going towards the city. That is going to be a bit of a problem. So, you know, what are we doing for electricity right now? We want a small coal power plant. So if the water is right there, why don't we go ahead and build it like over here? And also, what is this? What is this like blue here? Is that power plants? Road required. What is this area? Is that coal? Building color? I'm not exactly sure. Oh, groundwater deposit. Oh, that's more groundwater. Oh, I didn't think it would show it while I have the coal power plant out. You know, I wouldn't think they would show it, but it apparently does. Well, I don't need to know where the water deposits are, but what we do need to know, is where to place these coal power plants. And I kind of want to place them all right here directly on the waterfront and get the most pollution possible directly into the water. And also, because this is gonna be kind of a low traffic zone, I'm just gonna go ahead and just all the way down here on the edge. Why not? Yeah, that's probably good, right about there. We are now a tiny village, and we get a milestone of $600,000. Ooh, and some thing of unlocking some buildings and some new zones that we could do. And that should connect in. Ooh, the gravel road only does power. It doesn't do water or does it? No, it does. Okay, it does. It looked like it was only doing the power lines, but I guess it's because I had a power plant in my hand. It makes sense that it would, you know, do only that. So we can actually export it if we go ahead and connect this into the central market. Do I want this above ground? It is 208, almost 1,000, 1,400 to do it above ground, but like 2,700 to do it underground. I think that's worth it. Not gonna lie, 2,800 is basically double the cost, but I don't want that telephone pole going all the way across my area. Like, for what reason, you know? That is all connected in. That's powered in. That is going to export everything that it can. If I go ahead and unpause, just let people start filling in, this should start exporting power pretty much. It needs more coal. It needs more employees in general. So the efficiency will go up the more employees they have. This is going to be a long commute for them. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be a long commute. Like they're gonna have to drive from up there all the way down. Oh, we don't have sewage. That's right. Hang on a second. I'm still making the cardinal mistakes Still making the cardinal mistakes of every single city, pretty much. Well, I may as well just go ahead and put it right next to the other pollutant. Right there on the waterfronts. Yeah, just do that. Right there, that's sexy. Yeah, look at all that pollution that's coming right out of that coal power plant. I get all this coming right there. Let it dump. Let it dump. Yeah. Yeah. Let the pollution begin. I mean, wait, it's not pollution. It's ink. Because we're a squid, we're a tentacle. It's all ink. Don't worry. Yeah, that's what it is. So we need to find a way to get rid of all this trash. Now that is where the beautiful part of our city really starts to take hold, and what is our tentacle city. So the air, I need to look at this airflow again. Hang on a second. I need to look at this airflow again. Air pollution all directly this way, huh? Right, all directly this way, huh? Okay, right. You know what? That's fine. That's great. That's beautiful. We will find a way around this. We will go ahead and purchase multiple parts of, just in a straight line, just a straight, all gonna make sense. Because what we want to do, we are going to take this island and make each island dedicated to like its own amenity. I kind of wanted to make this a garbage island, but not gonna lie, all the airflow is going directly into the city. So that might be a problem, but if we get it a little bit off to the side, it definitely won't be a problem in the future, because that would be silly. So why don't we go ahead and start building up the infrastructure of what is going to be our essentially garbage island in a way. Where is the next, where is garbage? Recycling, here we go, landfill. That's what they call it. It's not called garbage, it's a landfill. You know, one's a little bit more, you know, nuanced. It's a little bit, you know, fresher and you know, more hip to the youngsters these days. You know, it's not garbage, it's a landfill. Now, how do we want to get the road over here? If I want to keep this going in the same amenity, yeah, okay. We don't need to raise the road all the way over here. However, we can build a raised road all the way back over there. So let's go ahead and build the, let me just build a road right here. Let's do, we don't need a 2-lane, do we? Yeah, we probably need a 2-lane. Honestly, we probably need a 4-lane, not gonna lie. Let's do a 4-lane. Yeah, okay, so we are gonna build this all the way through, because we can do more than just a landfill here, right? I mean, we can do a whole lot more. Let's go ahead and just make this entire backside the landfill, right? But then make all the central road come down the center, and these trees are gonna have to go. I'm glad that you are all gonna die to pollution, because you are gonna be a problem. You are gonna be a thorn in my side. You're gonna have to be taken out. You are gonna have to be removed at some point. Oh God, hello, you do not need to be going into 90. Whatever angle that was, I'm gonna need you to stop doing that angle. Whatever that was, stop it. Is this not a, this is a weird, hello? I guess that works. It's a weird shit. It just built a retaining wall. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Why not, game? Why not? That, I suppose that works. Because now what I'm doing, I want to build a whole bunch of more appendages off of these. That's right, still sticking with the noodle theme. This entire thing is not noodle, a tentacle. It's all the same, all right? It's all the same. Noodles are just, like, tentacles are noodly, and noodles can be tentacles. I'm not gonna shame. You know, who am I to speak against the noodle kind? You know, the great pastafarians of the sky. You know, may the great meatball in this cosmos come and warm your heart with his noodly appendages, and his meatballs of warmth fill your soul. Because that is what they do. They fill your soul, they fill your stomach. This is all gonna be industry, by the way. That's the point I was getting to. This is all gonna be industry. This is all industry. This is all where it's gonna be coming in from. But you know what? Here we have our landfill. Let's go ahead and do the landfill right there. And now let's do it right there at the start. Here we go. And now we can go, and the landfill and a lot of the things in City Skylines too is a little bit different. I kind of like the way that they now just do area instead of like, you know, how many you have. Instead of like having to build a whole crap ton of new garbage places, you just build a giant landfill and call it good, right? I mean, that makes the most sense, especially nowadays, because like, I mean, even back then, I mean, we've been making landfills for as long as we've been human civilization, you know, like. So we can only fill all the way out to this orange circle though, so we only get like half this side pretty much. We will get more once we are able to unlock that square. That is a beautiful landfill. And how much garbage does that hold, honestly? Like, how much? It can hold 1.3 million tons. Like, are you ever gonna run out at that point? Like, let's be honest, right? Like, you're not gonna run out at that point. That is just gonna be too much. You're not gonna run out. Now I was also thinking, so then if this, we need another square. That's what we need. We need another square. Do we need roundabouts? We don't need roundabouts. We need deployments. What do we want to unlock? We don't need a battery station. We don't need a treatment plant. We don't need a crematorium. I think would be nice. A crematorium is pretty good because it just helps get rid of bodies a little bit better, because the cemetery is just like absurdly huge. Like, take a look at the, where is the cemetery? Cemetery. Like, this thing is huge. Like, it's massive. What are you supposed to do with this thing? Like, it's like, you can't fit this anywhere. Can I somehow fit this in water? Okay, yeah, I know it's in water, but like, are you just gonna raise it if I build it like right? Oh, don't you turn on me. Work for me, please. In water. I know road required. In water. Come on, there's gotta be some spot here that you're not gonna be in water. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So now that we have all this over here, how are we gonna connect this in? That is an interesting point that you make. We are going to connect this in very specially. So first of all, up into the sky we go, as usual. And now we sail across the entire hemisphere that is this beautiful riverside. Now, we want to supply, so because all of our industry is going to be over here and our landfill is going to be over here, we want to supply our city in different ways. Go ahead and just say, go to like right here. This is good enough, right? Right there is good enough. And so now what we want to do, one is going to come on over to the side. This city is going to look terrible. One is going to come in off the side and is going to fill in down here on this road. Hang on, build properly, would you? I got silent because I was ready for it to be like ding done and I can start talking like ding done, you know, everything's filled in, beautiful, fantastic. Why are you still being a silly goofy goober right now? Stop being a goofy goober. Like, out of all the goober things that you could do right now, you are being the silliest of goofy goobers. I know. Grade A, like, commentary right now. Hey, what am I even looking at right now? The covers in this game are wild. What is hello? What are you trying to build? Oh my god. No. So let's go ahead and do something like this, right? Except that I need to upgrade. Do I need to upgrade? I mean, I think that's good enough, right? Both ways, just like one long line of traffic, because what it is, this is going to feed into those shops over there, right? This is going to feed into these shops down here. And then this one, brain, this one's going to come over here, all the way off to this side, come on down a little bit, dodge the highway, dodge the build zone, just stay above the water, make this corner, hang on, make this corner, stay out of the build zone. I want you to stay out of the build zone, and then drop down, and then boom, land right there. I know, I know this looks crazy, because it is crazy. We can definitely kind of like straighten that out a little bit. Let's be real here. We can definitely straighten that out a little bit. Drop that down. No, don't build. You're supposed to go in a circle, in like a curve. Oh, sorry. We need to click that first. Take this around the side. Stop trying to. There we go. There. Beautiful. Now we got a better curve there. So now this side is gonna kind of feed into those trucks, that area. So these stores. You kind of see what I'm going for. We want all of the trucks to kind of come from like different separate islands. A little bit of industry here, a little bit of industry there, a little bit of industry everywhere, a little bit of amenities everywhere. But then as you kind of bring them in, you kind of funnel them into different parts of the city. This is going to differentiate the traffic flow so much better. So let's go ahead and like resume time and actually get some of this working. Kind of surprised that wait, you guys want medium? Oh, we already have medium density housing. Was not aware. My bad. Just build it right there, I suppose. That'll probably satiate all of your demands because you barely have any of it right now. Let's go ahead and put you, let's say, over here on the edges. I don't want to fill in the center part just yet because I think it's going to be sharing some of it with the other road. I want to build this on the other side as well, essentially. Yeah, there we go. The low density has not gone down yet, but also I feel it's because a lot of these houses have not been built yet. Like, they have not been built yet at all. Yeah, I think that's working out well. So now why don't we go ahead and just, can we copy this whole thing? I don't think we can. I don't think there's like is there a copy function where I can just like blueprint this whole thing? Because that would work out so much better. So now what we can do, we can just go ahead and just kind of just do the same thing on the other side. Now, I kind of want to keep them separated is the thing. I want to keep them separated as their own like entities, like their own islands, kind of like away from one another, and just have them all funnel in. If I just went a little bit more square-like, yeah. Hang on, what? Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have the highest of ideas. So we're gonna take this. Let's see how far it goes out before it starts to just be, you know, good enough. Right about there is good enough for it. Okay, that's fine. And then we go ahead and take this one. Right about there. Where is this in conjunction with it? Right about there is good enough for it. Beautiful. And then we'll take this one, do the exact same thing. Fantastic. Now I'm doing that because we're going to take this. Oh, hang on a second. Why are you not on the ground? Why are you not on? Stop. Why are you not on? You have to be on the ground. You broke the rules. You broke the rules. You have to be on the ground. On the ground. The ground. Beautiful. Okay, now we got it. Now we got it. So now we're going to take this. We're going to take the center road, bring it all the way through the center. Can I? Can I bring it all the way to the center? I don't know why this is being a little funky. This is all being kind of like a funky monkey right now. I tell you what. That's right. I called it a funky monkey. What are you going to do about it? You're going to take that kind of slander? You're just going to sit by and idly do nothing? The only way you're going to stop me is by liking the video. If this gets a lot of likes, and I might just not call you that anymore, you know? What can I say? What can I say? Yeah, that's right. I'm rambunctious. I'm wild. People respect me. I don't know. I'm just rambling on at this point. You know, isn't that... at this point, I was just thinking, like, I may as well just have made this like a stream. You know, like, why even, like, you know, record that? I could have just made these streams. I probably just could have streamed for a couple hours tonight, more or less. You know, it would have been pretty much what I would have just, you know, been doing. But it works. I kind of... Well, to be fair, there are definitely a couple of silent moments where I'm going to cut out. And I want to put background music, and I don't have the radio going because... Well, I don't know if any of the music in the background is going to be copyrighted. I also didn't want to listen to the commentators, like, talking the entire time about their goofy background, you know, jabs and conversations and having fun and whatnot. How dare they? I hate it when people do that. I don't know. So we go ahead and actually... Oh, this is actually going to work out really nice. We can put it right here in the center. Oh, yeah, that is sexy. Look at this lineup. Look at this lineup right now. And now this can just continue all the way right on through to the other side like that. And then this can go up and down right here. Digi D's. Oh my God, I am feeling dirty. That is so fantastic. Look at that. That is fitting right down the center. And I didn't even plan that either. That is right on the money. Jesus, somebody grab me a mop because that is doing something for me. Oh my look at this. Look at it. It's the gridness. Oh my God. I know it looks like another grid, but this is like a depth perception, like wowzers moment. Yeah, I need to bring this closer. I need to bring this see, now this is why I didn't want to build in right there just, you know, I can probably get rid of that. Yeah, because that didn't even take up the entire, like, zoning of it. So why don't I go ahead and actually bulldoze this, because we can make this a little bit closer. I want to make that spot on. So that kind of filled into more or less like 3 bars, right? Excuse me. Can you get out of the way? 294 Strawberry Street. Do you need a yard that long? Like, why does it have to be that long? That's, I guess that works. I mean, a lawn's a lawn, but like, or a yard's a yard, pretty much at that point too. But like, it's a long yard. Like, at what point do you have to redefine what a yard is? And I'm not talking like, you know, like distance. Like, we're talking like yard, because that's just a long yard. I don't know why this upsets me. Can you tell? Can you tell that this upsets me? It upsets me a lot. I don't like the long yard. I don't like the long yard. It upsets me. All right, so you know I have no idea where this medium density is gonna go, but I'm gonna make this entire center, like what side it's gonna go on. But I'm gonna make this entire center medium density. Sadly, why you know that right there? Why you know that? Let me go ahead and get rid of that. Don't worry. Hang on, I need to make this. Get this out. Okay, we need to make sure that we don't cover up those last 2 squares, like, at all. Right, let's say right there. Yeah, there we go. Now we got some of our zoning back. Get that back on. Oh, beautiful. Now these are gonna be like the under the highway like apartments that you find in like every city that has just like really dirt cheap rent because of it. But it's medium density. Like honestly, that look from above, that looks like, you know, like a regular kind of standard gridded city, but with the elevation, this is working out pretty nice. I like this. This looks good. So now what are we going to do with the industry, you might be saying? Well, don't just hold your horses. Do not worry. We have, the population is probably going to spread out almost horizontal with this highway along the entire way, I'm thinking. And maybe even down this way a little bit. Ooh, milestone unlocked. You have got $700,000 for being in a small village. You are moving ahead very nicely. I'd hope so. Oh, wait, hang on. Stop, hang on. Are you hanging on? God, I said it like 10 times. I thought you were going to slow down there, Fred. You didn't hang on. Ugh. Well, it's okay. It's fine. All right. So we have 4 squares. And how much do these cost? These cost like, 7,600. That's nothing. So what I want to do, I want to purchase this island or this territory because I want to put all the healthcare on this island. I kind of want to put like a whole bunch of healthcare and like amenities and like schools and stuff on these little islands here, and then feed them into both sides of the city so they can go to both directions with even more tentacle work. We need more room for low density, but I think we're kind of getting there. We need to spread out this direction a little bit more, kind of just go the opposite direction, get another road going that, or better yet, we still have this road as well, because this road I can build. Ooh, that's right. I can build another. Ooh, this can feed into here as well. Oh my God. Oh yes. Oh, it's all coming together. This is all coming together. I knew this was going to be a good idea. This 3-dimensional city building. Honestly, that's what the episode should be called. 3-dimensional city building. Maybe that'll be the title. Tentacle City, 3-dimensional building. Tentacle City, 3-dimensional building. Ooh, now that thinking elevated. Elevated city, elevated thinking, elevated. The title's coming to my mind. The title is coming. Okay, so now what I can do though, I want to go ahead and purchase up that island finally. So now we can get access to all of that. That landfill is doing. Let's go ahead and just purchase this island, get the landfill fully filled out. We still have 1 square left. One square left. We don't have another island that we necessarily need to unlock immediately. That'd be a really good place for like a dam, maybe. Can we dam up a whole bunch of this area and then just centralize all of our industry in the middle and have another more elevated, like a top elevation and like drop down to like a lower industry? Oh, we got like a slum industry. Oh, I'm thinking ideas. Okay, so if there is a series on this game that if this ends up being like one of the more popular videos, this ends up winning the competition. Remember, we are in a competition. To those of you guys who are maybe listening to this acting like it is a podcast, I know some of you will. It's a long form content. I know that's just how it's going to be. So to those of you who are listening in the background, first of all, wake up. Secondly, if you want more podcasts of this game, if you want more content of City Skylines too, long form content or short form content, make sure to comment down below. Comment down below, would you like to see like, hey, I'd like to see more City Skylines, but short form, or maybe, hey, maybe I'd like to see you do more long form. I could stream City Skylines, I could do a lot of that stuff. But, hey, let me know again down below if you guys want this game to win the competition. Make sure that it gets an entire week of episodes made on it. I know it says at the beginning, I said it again a little bit earlier, but it is, it's a part of like YouTube. We've been playing for a better part of an hour. Oh my God, City Skylines, that happens to you easy with this game. You spend through time so fast, like you don't even know, like time has been flying. We still have a lot of industry that we can put on this island. I kind of want this entire island to be our big industry island in general, but we still have a lot of room. But then this entire island is just going to keep on feeding in tendrils of like industries. So that way it comes in from like a whole bunch of different locations. I see some things popping up around that like they're kind of like, warning. So we're gonna have to take a look at those in a second. Honestly, let's just unlock the rest of this island. Let's unlock the rest of it. We kind of have this little corner here that is gonna piss me off. Look at that little corner. That's gonna be jutting right in there. That is upsetting. We do have 2 points as well. Do we want to unlock a hospital? Ew, no. Do an incinerator. The incinerator plant burns garbage and produces electricity from the heat. Okay, that's what's important. Like, let's just build an incinerator. Now, it probably should be next to the garbage dump, but I kind of want garbage also being taken from another opposite direction as well. But there is one big main problem that I just realized. Hello. First of all, we need a lot of things. We need a lot of stuff. Let's start getting some of these amenities in. First of all, these guys actually have no way out of the city. Is the thing. They have no way out. So there was a thing that I was going to do that was actually going to fix all that. But I don't remember what it was. So these guys have absolutely no way of getting back out of the city. So there are ways of doing that. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I could probably, honestly, I could probably do a little bit cheekiness. If I want to do best traffic flow, if I just want to be a little bit cheeky here, why don't we just go ahead and just, like, hang on a second, you know, I just go ahead and just do this real quick. And that they have now plenty of points to exit out onto that highway in several different locations, you know, like that, you know, like do something even like, could take us down the road a little bit more. Maybe get off to the side, get it right across in case somebody wanted to travel there, because there should be no reason that they're going to get onto the roundabout, come directly into the city, and then go directly across. There should be no cross traffic for that, right? So the only reason that they're going to have any traffic going towards it is if they are coming down these lanes and going down towards one of these exit points to get onto the road, right? So that's kind of what they're going to go for. They're probably going to get on this one first, get on the highway, and kind of move out. And then right now, though, they have no way of crossing over to the other side. So they might be crossing over onto the highway to cross over to the other side. Because now they're going to have to get back onto this highway, cross back on over, come on over just to get back over to this side. Right? So now we need a way of fixing that. I think I might get rid of this entire medium density. What if, hang on a second, the brains of thinking. What if I get rid of all this medium density? First of all, just... Sorry, I know we just built you. We just built you. I know. Don't cry about it. Don't cry about it. What? So get rid of all those. We're probably gonna have to delete this road again. I know. So I'm gonna put a one-way road right in the center of all of that, all the way down. Then speed up time. Actually, do these get deleted if I just go ahead and just if I just build over them right now? like 9-lane highway. Jesus Christ. Overlapping items. I build it off to the side. Okay, it is going to deconstruct them for me. So yeah, just barely have to be off the side of the pillars pretty much. Overlapping. What overlapping? Oh, is it talking about the houses? Okay, but not the, as long as it's not red, it should be fine. We need a freeform kind of build here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it's going to let us kind of do it. I want this to go all the way down. All the way down. Way past everybody. Overlapping items. Do not care. Here is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lane. Our 5-lane one-way ticket out of town. My God. Jesus. I didn't realize it was 5 lanes. That is a lot. But you know what? Now you got several lanes in and out of this place now. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of feed everything in. So if you guys are coming, you guys want to go across, you can go cut across right there. But I don't want them to cut across in all those points like that. This is a good spot to do it. Let's go ahead and do a regular road. So yeah, 2-lane. Cut that across. Beautiful. Now do a 1-way. Under there. Kind of works, and then we can probably do a 1-way there. So as they kind of come around, they can just turn into it, turn off. Beautiful. And I kind of want a direction right here that's just going to turn into it. Yeah, just like that. That should be good. That should be good. I think that'll be fine. But now this has to get over to the other side and connect into the highway a little bit. So how are we going to do that? Hang on a second. I think this should be like the direction out, right? I don't think that this should be connecting back in. I think that this is the road that you take if you want to just like want to get out of the city. Like there is nothing left. There is no hope. Everyone leave for your lives. Run away. You are all about to die. Get out of there. This is a 1-way road. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of build a central part which just goes right on through all these pillars. Build on through. Beautiful. Just like that. Comes on around. Let's go ahead and actually build it. Let's say overlapping items. I'm sorry that your pillar is a little bit in the way. Beautiful. Okay, get that on over. Kind of, let's just curve around a little bit. You know, let's get a good curve in there. You know, it's been a while since we got a good curve into like a good, you know, yeah, look at that. Look at all those lanes merging into 3. You know, it worked. You know what? No. I cannot say in earnest that is going that I can't let that sit. I cannot let that sit. That just so we need to actually get rid of this one a little bit because it apparently is too close to that pillar and is being funky about overlapping. So go ahead and turn this around, come on around this corner. Beautiful. I can go ahead and just do that and then connect on into that road. There we go. Now that's looking a little bit better. And honestly, why don't we go ahead and just redo that one as well? We just go ahead and make this one full continuous flow all the way through. I want them to have a full connection on, right? A good turn into it. Keep that speed going. Look at that all the way in. Look at that merge. Look at that merge, Laros. That is something. That is something. Oh, for a second there, I could have swore this light post here was a skull on a pike. I'm like, yeah, about right. My God, look at this thing. I'm sorry. I'm being a little giggly guy. That's just, I find that funny. So this is going to be their way out. This is their escape. This is their escape. I don't have to worry about what they're thinking about how to get to the other side of the city yet. That is a future me problem, not a current me problem. And that sounds like that is a great problem to have because I don't want that to be my current problem. Let's go ahead and do the, what is this? You just, oh God, hello, stop that. Whatever you're doing right there, stop that. Connect that in. You can go ahead and do this. Connect this in. Yeah, do I need this right here? Not really, no. Look. Garland Street, this poor little single lane just into, this is the main lane now. This is the epitome lane. This is the one, like, you're like, oh, this is the middle lane. No, this is the main lane now. It's all road 35. Ma'am, what are you just trying to get shelter from the rain? Homeless, neutral. Why are you homeless? Stop being homeless. Just buy one. Ew. Stop. Ugh, gross. Okay, medium density. Can I fit any of that back in here? Not really. No, I cannot. Not unless I put it on there. Can I fit it anywhere on this bottom side? No. Through in here? No, not really. No, not really. None of it. You know what? Honestly, if they want to get over to this other side, why don't I just go ahead and do something like this then? So in between all these other points, boom, just do something like that, where they just go in opposite direction. It's overlapping items. Stop it. Let's do something like that. So let's go ahead and actually delete that one because I don't want that overlapping. I want them to be like completely like in line with one another. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. If you guys want to go to that side, you can go to that side. If you guys want to go to this side, you can go to this side. If you guys want to go to that side, well, if I got some news for you, you can go right there. Go right over the other side. And if you want to come down to this side, well, I got one more surprise for you. Boom, right there. Beautiful. Because now that looks like a hotspot because now they can basically come in at any one of these points, right? Come in down there. They can come in down here. They can come in over here. But then if they want to get over the other side, they can go in down there. They'll always have to funnel downwards, right? So they'll have to go down there, and then they can also come down here. They can also come down here. They can go over there. Am I doing that right? Over here. They can both connect in. And then that way you can both go, you're going to have to cross a little bit. So you can go over there. You can come down over here. And then they can also exit there. That seems a little excessive to also exit there, right? So then if they are going to come on here and come on here, then yeah, they can exit there, also still keep on coming on, and then exit here. So they have to come down there for most of that exit. So I can actually probably do a little bit of something where maybe they cross over right there. But yeah, that's not too bad. Do we have any road services? Like, I know that we haven't unlocked them yet, but do we have like traffic lights? Like, I know that I see the traffic lights, but do I have the ability to turn them off? Because I would like to turn them off if capable. But you know what? Our people are kind of suffering a little bit. You know, there is a lot going on. They're kind of mad because like not enough medium density housing, not enough low density housing. There's not enough density in the go around. Okay, like I think you guys are the dense ones. Excuse me, like the audacity to keep on demanding for more and more. I see. Okay, get all this housing filled in. Get all this central housing filled in. All low density. It's all what I'm going for. Beautiful. And I'm going to keep all those edges kind of open and available because I'm going to be putting in more of the markets on the outside. Beautiful. And then I could just do something like boom, boom. and then slam, and then kazoom, and then shoot doom, doom, and then yeah, then I got that, and then you know honestly, I'm not gonna build anymore on the inside, so let's just do more low density housing. You know what? Let's do a medium density housing right there, and then a North American do medium density right there, and then we got row housing. Oh, I don't want row housing. Let's do regular medium density, and then some low density right next to it. I don't know if you're supposed to mix them. I'm not a very good City Skylines player, but I have fun. Are you guys having fun? I like playing it. I think it's great. What do you want? High rent. Why do you have high rent? This building occupants have trouble paying the rent. A higher zone density or different zoning might be needed. A higher zone density? Oh, well, just take some medium housing, I suppose. I mean, if you feel like you just need to have, you know, a better home, then sure, high rent. Yep. Condemned. Okay, cool. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it must mean something. So now how are we going to funnel in the industry, right? So the airflow is still going that direction. Why don't we go ahead and there is a way of doing this, right? You know what? I need to ban the trucks at some point. Maybe we'll do that in a future episode. If we make more episodes, I could have sworn I just saw people disappear. Oh, that was weird. I think we'll have to do something where we like ban truck flow from like the central roundabout. I want to compartmentalize. If I want to make sure that this industry only goes to this area, although I suppose there is a lot of industry here, so I could like tag in a lot more stuff, which I think I'm going to have to do here. I'm not seeing a whole lot of truckage at the moment, so I'm going to actually build up another kind of central road here. Do a straight line. Do it on over, kind of get it going right there. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Get it right going right there. Yeah, right there, Tony. Yeah, it's right there. I like it. I like it. I see what you're doing there. You know, I see what you got. You got some good goal about you, yeah? I like it. All right, keep on going. Keep on going. All right, we don't... 2-lane, pedestrian street, apart from service and delivery vehicles. I mean, honestly, we don't really need foot traffic, right? I mean... I suppose, I mean, 2-lane, yeah, we'll do a 2-lane. We'll do 2-lane. We'll be fine. We can always upgrade. It's not like we're gonna run out of room being over here, you know? You know, I think we'll be fine. I want to keep on following again along with the water. I'm probably gonna have a lot in street maintenance. I've not been paying too much attention to my money. I've just been kind of building. We're at 1 million, you know? We can't be doing too bad if we're at 1 million. You know, what can I say? Million's pretty good. Keep on going around. Keep on following the water. Underneath all of this, just keep on following the path. This is gonna be a huge mess. I tell you what, this is gonna be terrible. Okay, so now this is where we start to get to the nitty and the gritty of it. So if I can go ahead and just build, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and just build up on top of this all the way through, just like so. Overlapping items, yeah. Build it there, and then now I do freeform. Until to just do a big circle all the way around. Come on down. Just like that. Go to that intersection. And just like so, you can also do the same. Go straight. Turn a big circle. Come around. Drop down the elevation into that intersection. And now look at that. We have a beautiful butterfly effect where they're going to be filling into those industries. Right? And then this one. Hang on a second. This one. And come down this road. Yeah, now we're talking. Get to the top side. Yeah, there we go. Now this one's gonna come along this road. Ooh, that's gonna be a weird. It's like separating the traffic almost. Yeah, look at it. It builds a pillar right in the center. Kind of separates them. That's funny. Then this is gonna come. Why didn't it do that to the other one? The other one kind of kept a 2-lane. Oh, I think it's just because I built past that instead of ending it right on top of it. Hang on. So yeah, like that. Overlapping items. What overlapping items? Stop it. And that's because we're in freeform. Yeah, we need to be in straight line mode. Overlapping. What is overlapping? Oh, you know what? I'm not built high enough. There we go. Wait, no. What is overlapping? Something's being a bug here. What is it? Overlapping. I'm trying to refund you. What is overlapping? I know that is overlapping, but like refund them. Overlapping. I'm overlapping. What's going on here? Also, how did it build that column? Look at this column. That's a weird column. I don't know. It is being funky about where it's placing these things. Okay, so are you gonna let me refund this? Overlapping. I know it's overlapping. How am I supposed to refund it if you're not gonna let me? Hello? Oh, this is being weird. New signature building. Okay. I actually cannot delete this. We are gonna have to find a way. Is that just gonna be stuck there? I don't know what's going on with that road. That's being a little bit funky. So we're gonna go ahead and just take this and just build it all the way down. Okay. What is overlapping with this? We didn't have problems with this before. Can I just like? Hang on. Is this gonna work? This is not gonna work. It does not work on the side roads. It is not, and it also doesn't let you bulldoze them because it says that that's overlapping with it. So I'm just gonna, don't mind the rows here. I suppose we're just gonna have permanent like extra little rows here. Like yeah, we remember that. Those they kind of abandoned that project. Like okay. So I need a way to somehow. And so it's overlapping with that pillar is the issue. So if I just do something like this, it keeps on saying overlapping. Could have swore I saw. Yeah. Hang on. Boom. We do that. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, now we've got a good plan in. It's not overlapping. Bring this down into that intersection. Slope too steep. No, it's not. Boom. Connected that in. And we take this off to the other direction. Boom. Right into that, not even intersection, that beautiful little corner there. Awesome. Yeah, now we're funneling in all of our resources. Oh, that is great. That is fantastic. And now we can go ahead and take this. Let's just bring this around town. Yep, just like so. And then go ahead and just connect it in right there. Yeah. I mean, it's a little lonely over there on that side. So maybe, nah, I'm not going to drag it all the way around. I think they'll do fine right there. They should be able to cover between those 2 points. Let me go ahead and speed up time. I kind of want to watch. Let's go ahead and let's watch one of these. Cars. Where there any truck at all? Colossal ore. Jeez, that's a lot of colossal ore. You need more. Lack of labor. Company cannot find enough employees. Yeah, that's fair. We should probably build like a bus system later on. Not a single truck around here. Hello? Hang on. You're a car. How do I follow you? Focus. Where are you going? You are going over to transporting. Okay, yeah, you're transporting there. So then now, are you going to pick up goods and go into the city? Parked? No, I'm just watching a parked car. God damn it! give me a truck. And there's a truck. There's a truck. Hey there, Trucky. Hey there, Truckerson. Actually, that's probably a good last name, Truckerson. Maybe. I'm just trying to keep an eye out. Yeah, okay, there you are. So I'm going to focus on you. I'm going to watch Mr. Truckerson here. Where are you going? Right through the intersection, you're going on the right-hand side, through the nice little valley there. Beautiful, making on through, over the giant river, your long little tail. You aren't carrying anything. You are 0 out of 25 tons. Delivery returning. Oh, you're returning. So you're coming. Oh, wait, why did those two connect? So makes a turn there, comes into the city. Comes around onto the highway. Okay. Oh, okay. You're going out of the city. Okay. Well, hey, you had a nice, good flow all the way through. This I did not expect for them to connect. I guess it works, right? I mean, I suppose. But no, because they are going. No, because now they're starting to connect onto one another. Their paths are starting to connect. So I need to actually separate them. I love that guy just turned around. He's like, no, okay, no, other direction. There we go. Now we got to make sure that we keep them separated because they were coming, like these ones from this side were coming on over here onto this road and kind of separating. I want them to be completely just, compartmentalized because everything that should be going in that traffic to that side of the city should go that side. And everything that's going to this side of the city should go to this side, it's just keep it a little bit simpler. I don't know what's going to happen if I try to upgrade them. We might have to rebuild them, honestly. But honestly, for the very start of our city, I don't think we're doing too... We're actually not doing that bad. We're only at a monthly balance of minus 24,000. If I were to just make more electricity, I could probably just sell more power and then just make more money. Yeah, let's just build another one. We got enough money for it. We should be building... Ooh, that's right. We need to make this island here kind of our literally a safe haven. I want to build a cemetery here. I want to build a kind of hospital here. I want to build a crematorium here. I want to build kind of all this just facing backside, do something like this. Your crematorium right $240,000 for that thing? Oh my God, hello? That is expensive. Let's not do it right there. Let's do it off to the side here. Overlapping. What is overlapping? Oh, your stupid pillars. Your stupid pillars. Fine, we will face it this direction then. Whatever, your stupid pillars. I don't want the water to be a problem. So boom, build it right there. And $800,000. You know, how can you even make, like, run out of money if they just keep on giving you money like this, you know? Like, how do you even run out at this point? There we go. Yeah, I wanted to build a road kind of like all the way through there. Can you not just move the pillar? Like, okay, you know, you are getting deleted for the moment, just because those pillars are being funky dunky, and I don't want to do it in none of that hunky dory. Yeah, that's right. You heard me first. You heard it first. I don't want to do no hunky dory around here. I've had enough of this hocus pocus malarkey. I've had enough of this silly folk that's going on. What is this? I don't know what is this kangaroo court that's going on. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Leave me alone. I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of like outline the entire area. May as well just go ahead and just get the main road in right here. Even going around this stupid little corner that we weren't able to purchase. Get it around the corner going there. So we did manage to get that. We can also do a plus station. Kind of want to do it right off of this road. Overlapping items. Yeah, it kind of fits in that little square there perfectly. We also need a firehouse. I kind of want, one should be good enough, right? One should be good enough. I think. I think. So we still have, how much money do we have still? Where is it? We still have $1 million. So we need a elementary school and we need a high school. Why are you going to allow me to build on firehouse? It says you're going to like let me build on top of it almost. Hang on. Overlapping items. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. And we also got the high school. Oh God, the high school is so big. Can I fit another elementary school in there? No, I cannot. The high school is huge. Overlapping items. That's fine. Boom, there we go. And then is there anything, can I crematorium, cemeterium? We already got those, but we don't really have any health care. Yeah, we need the medical clinic. There we go. We can probably fit that right. Oh, sexy. We can fit that right in that corner. Look at all these amenities that are just like happening right now. Like just look at it. Look at it. Look at it. So now how are we gonna want to do this? We are gonna take this one-way road and we're just gonna continue it along like usual. Get it going, keep on straight, overlapping items, sure, whatever. Whatever you say, game. Keep it going. I'm gonna move as much as I can just out of the way of this, whatever this overlapping is. Yeah, get it out of the direction. I want to do a straight line with this one. Oh God, what was that hump? What was that hump that you just tried to do? Oh my God. Hello? That was something real promiscuous with that kind of hump. My God. that was like a Wednesday kind of hump. And that is resigned for nothing but Wednesdays, my dudes. This actually starts to drop down a little bit below this bridge, funny enough. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Yeah, that works out. Yeah, that checks. So now we have some beautiful opportunities to actually go ahead and do something along the line. Let's go ahead and drop down the elevation and connect this in. Oh, look at that. This is right there. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Be blue. Be blue for me. Please, be blue. Be blue. Ah, come on. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, there we go. I think that's the way. Yeah, beautiful. So now they have a way all the way in, and that should be a connection, right? So go ahead and get rid of all your water and electricity needs there. Yeah, there we go. Are we making enough water? Water availability, water types, sewage treatments. Cool. Electricity, we're doing great. Yeah, we're doing great on everything. Sewage is fine. Sewage export. Okay. We're doing great on that. We're doing fine. Yeah, so now we need to find a way to get the people back over there. Suppose this kind of works. I mean, I can kind of, you know, why don't I actually, instead, brains are ticking again. Instead of trying to do a whole bunch of appendages all the way around again, like usual, I could, because a lot of people have to get here, right? A lot of people have to get here. So I could, why don't I go ahead and just actually connect these up a little bit? Why don't I just like drag this across, overlapping items, sure, that's fine. But then just like, boom, connect up. There we go. And now we have access to everything. And now if I were to just do the same thing again, except maybe raise us up a little bit, bring us around the edge. More raised roads, why don't we? Yeah, just like that. Bring this around, and then I could be able to probably just connect this right in on over here to this other side. I know we're in water. It's kind of like the whole point. Fine, we're gonna be above water for a little bit. Boom. Boom. And now they have access to those amenities. So they're gonna have access to the elementary school, the cemetery, the crematorium, fire station, all that fun stuff. On top of that, they should also have a central point, I think. We just take this central point with this 5-lane with this 5-lane highway. I know it's in the water. Why do you care about it being in the water? We cannot do it because these overlapping pillars are gonna be an issue. Are an issue, not gonna be. They are an issue. What is overlapping? What is overlapping? Oh, are you saying that the schoolhouse is going to overlap because it's just a little bit too thick of a road that is actually protruding into the schoolhouse? That's funny. That's great. Yeah, it put it at too much of an angle and actually like protrudes his backside into the schoolhouse. That's that's beautiful. That's fantastic. I don't know. Like this game sometimes just hits you a little bit funny. You know, it's a little bit goofy. What can I say? It's a little bit of a goofy goober game. Get that going right on top and then connect that in, baby. Connect that in. Yeah. Yeah, now that is a well-designed city right there. Now, honestly, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I feel like we've done a lot of work and we've accomplished very little. I feel like we've accomplished very little. We have such high demands. We have such high demands. We need medium residential. We need low density residential. We need regular like medium density. You know, fine. You guys want medium density so bad. Boom. Boom. You guys just all get medium density. I don't even care if you guys are gonna be happy or not. You just get medium density. I don't even care if you can't even get back to your house. Medium density. Fine. I mean, look, I'm not gonna care too much about the medium density, you know, housing market. I'll throw that out there. But the office actually went down really good. Now the low density is going down again. It's going back and forth. Is stuff is getting built somewhere? Is that what's going on? Are you guys building things that I don't know about? I feel like this is a lot more road than it is housing. I feel like I've spent a lot of time on the road. Honestly, it's kind of working though. The idea... Oh, I was about to say, like, what's going on over here? Jesus Christ, there's a lot of like symbols going on. Is this just the dirt road? Overlapping items. I know it's overlapping. That's the point. Beautiful. Is that gonna work now? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it's starting to work. So, DGDs. You're kind of starting to understand how this is going to be a tentacle city now, right? This is just going to be, I want this to have little sections, stuff that comes off like a main drag, something where like everything is just going to be feeding in from the outside and has easy access to back and out. If the one thing that stops the city's growth is not necessarily even like the density and the planning and the zoning, it's mostly just like the traffic. Because like you can have a really good city, but if nobody can get in and out of the city, then like your people just, the population won't grow, the industry won't go, your money goes down, you start to spiral down the hole, and then everything just kind of looks bad. But if you have so many different avenues and markets for people to go, then what is this, high rent? I quit complaining about your high rent. Just go over there then. Go move over there. And oh, are we? Okay, no, those are all just parked cars. Might want to build like an underground like parking lot. A lot of parked cars around. But yeah, DigiGeeks, I think that's probably where we're going to be leaving off today's episode. We've been recording for an hour and 53 minutes, probably like an hour and 30, maybe like an hour 40. There was a little bit beforehand, which I may have also released another video at the same time of this video, which you probably may have already watched, but I already came to the conclusion I'm going to release it. Like, it started out me just being completely just like, you know, and most of it was just, I mean, all of it's genuine. It's just me just being fucking dumb. Just me being dumb. It's just like what I usually go through before I record, where I just sit there and go like, ah, blah, 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 and you just kind of like talk to yourself a little bit and just make dumb things, sing a little bit, just get your mouth warmed up, get your voice warmed up, you know, get yourself kind of used to talking, you know, do a little bit of that. And then like halfway through, I was just like, you know, maybe I should just like post one of these days. And then like I'm just gonna post it anyway, so you know, whatever it is. I take my channel very seriously, but at the same time I also like to use my channel a little bit like a shit post, not gonna lie. It's fun, you know, because why not? It's half the part of it. Like, it's content. If it makes somebody laugh, if it makes somebody have fun, then why not? Isn't that the whole point? So with that being said, if you enjoy any of this content, if you liked the Mech Online, if you enjoyed the rocket racing, if you enjoyed this City Skylines, and if you enjoyed any of the other games previously this week or the ones coming up next week, basically, oh, did you enjoy any content? If you enjoy any content, please like the video, share it around, tell a friend on Discord, like, hey, by the way, I got this new person I've been watching. Check out his content. Cool. Maybe you're on Reddit, maybe you're on Instagram, whatever. Like, hey, just made a little post like, yeah, I found this funny. Cool, great. I found this guy interesting. Great. Honestly, I greatly appreciate it. The more that you guys can share around, the better. I can only do so much posting on Reddit sometimes, and I post I post a little bit over on TikTok, but honestly, none of the things ever really like pop up. And now I have a Discord, and none of them ever really seem to work out. But you guys, of course, have a much further outreach. You know, 9,000 of you have a much better outreach than me, the one guy trying to do it on top of everything else. So thank you if you could share it around. I hope you enjoy the content. I still don't know how to do any of these outros because I sit here and ramble on for way too long every single time. And you know what? I hope that's why you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. Hang on, how did the outro go again? I don't know how to do any of my outros, but if there's one thing I can always promise you. Oh god, I've been doing this for like a year now and I still don't get it. If there's one thing I can always promise you, I will be see you guys in the next video. Thank you, DGDs, and bye-bye.